Hey, soul seekers. It is intuitive energy healer Kathy Weiss here. Welcome to this week's episode of Monday Messages plural, and this week's free live intuitive reading. I am coming to you live from my reading room here on the central coast of California. It is a glorious rainy day, and we always celebrate rain here in California, especially after coming off a handful of drought years. And what's interesting, and the reason that I mention this is that normally my body does not like being cool, and I would be in here like freezing and shivering, but I am like super hot. And so that is an indicator to me just that there is some really strong energy flowing, and we're about to find out who it's for and what it's all about. But before I dive in there, we're just about halfway through January of 2019, and the question that I'm hearing for you to pose to yourself is, has that like fizzy excitement of New Year's started to wear off for you? Are you starting to feel a little bit like a humdrum back into the daily life routine? Are you feeling a lack of motivation? Or like that special word that you chose for yourself this year is all just kind of a bunch of BS and it's just kind of like business as usual? Do you even care? Or did you even come into the new year not feeling excited, pixie dust, magic sparkle that you think that you're supposed to feel? And if the answer to any of that is like, yeah, I'm kind of like, "Bleh, whatever," what I want you to know is that energetically, you're actually right on target. January and the new year is not energetically the season for renewal, rebirth, regrowth, new stuff. It's actually the timing on that is a little bit off as far as energy goes. And so, if that's resonating with you and you want to know more, I'm dedicating an entire hour to teaching you about the energy of the seasons in an energy masterclass on Friday, January 25th, 2019 at 12:30 Pacific time. And it is a free class, but it is by invitation. So if you're interested in the class or in receiving the replay, if you can't attend the live class, all you have to do is message me your email address where you'd like that invitation to go, and I'll send you the invite, and I will also send you the replay of the class, and it will teach you not only why energetically we're not in the best season for new things to be starting, but what you can do right now to optimize your energy, especially if you're feeling unmotivated or like you are not covered in pixie dust right now and you think that you should be. I'm going to teach you some really specific, concrete, easy to do action steps that you can do to start to move forward or get back on track if you're off track. Okay, so now let's dive into today's free live intuitive reading. I felt really strongly to pull some rose quartz for you guys today, and this is a stone that's all about love and self-love and self-compassion. And this gorgeous guy, he apparently it's masculine energy, is a really dark purple. It may come off a little bit blue because I've got some yellow light on me today to help with the gray cloudiness, but it's definitely dark purple. And this stone, I even grabbed the definition just so you guys know what it's about. Purple howlite is for activating your intuition, and it says that it helps you see best behind the things that you're confused by, and it assists you in accepting that sometimes things are not exactly as they seem, and that you're not the victim in the circumstances of your life, because there are so many factors at play and other people's soul contracts, or what people's other souls need to learn and grow and expand. And so it's to help you trust your intuition and see a little bit further behind the situations in your life. So everybody who shouted out before today's video is in my Mad as a Hatter teacup hat. Hey Stephen, nice to see you here today. And I'm going to close my eyes so that I don't sway myself, because I always ask for the right person to come out for the right reason. And so that whoever comes out while this reading is for them, it's also going to support other people who are watching live or are watching the replay later. So let me just kind of mix everybody up. And I've got a couple of other things going on in the cup today with, so let me just make sure that I'm actually getting somebody's name. I always come down to two because we could go either way, but I think I'm going with this one. Hey, it is Steve or Steven. I didn't write the N, so I apologize if you go by Steven. Congratulations, Steven. You're only like the second male to come out of the teacup hat, so thank you so much for throwing your name in here. And so the way that I work, guys, and for Steven too, so that you understand, is I tune into your channel, is what it feels like to me. I tap into your energy, and I either see images in my mind, which is called clairvoyance, or I hear words in my mind also, that's called clairaudience. And it's just a way of interpreting your energy the way that it is now. And then I deliver healing messages and guidance around those images and messages to help move you in the direction that your soul is calling you. So, Stephen, when I tapped into your energy, I immediately saw an image of a rocket ship, sort of like the ones that you can watch live now on YouTube, where they like are taking payloads up into outer space, like a real, like not a cartoon-esque like rocket ship, like a real live, straight up, real deal rocket ship, and it was blasting off. It was like just taking off, and like all of the smoke and the fire and the sparks and everything, like that super dramatic, high, exciting moment is what I saw for you. And I'm hearing that all systems are go, and it's time to pull the plug and let the sparks fly. So it sounds to me, or what it feels like to me, is that you're starting to move in a new direction in your life, whether this is career or more something personal. It wasn't super clear to me. And if you're still watching live, you could definitely comment to help drive the conversation forward a little bit. But there's definitely some new thing, and it's ready. You're ready to go. Like, go ahead and start whatever this new thing is. Everything, yeah, all systems are go is what I'm hearing. So you don't need to tweak it or finagle it or rebrand it or whatever it is. You don't need to redo it anymore. It's ready now. And so go for it. Let it launch, take off, boom. And then when you're in flight, there may be more information, but right now your guides are wanting you to take flight and like, let's go. Yeah, and what I'm hearing is that more will come in once you take flight and blast off. So I'm going to pull for you a spirit animal oracle card, and anybody who has a private intuitive energy reading and healing session with me during the month of January is going to find out who their spirit animal is for the year. And what's so interesting, guys, is that in the first couple sessions, I pulled a card from the deck. But once the universe heard and knew that that's the direction I was moving in, I started to get people's spirit animals without even needing to pull their card. So if you're wondering who your spirit animal is for 2019, book an intuitive energy reading and healing session with me, and you're going to get that as an extra bonus, sort of like a little freebie for the start of the year. But let's find out who we've got going on for Stephen and see how his spirit animal is going to support and guide that message about him being ready to launch and take off. Give me one more second. I want to make sure that the deck is fully shuffled. And this is a big deck, guys. It has like 68 different spirit animals in it. Woohoo! Which I love because there's so much opportunity for you to really truly find out who yours is. And so when I work with someone live or in person, I invite them to tell me where in the deck they want me to pull their card from. And what I'm feeling for Stephen is that it's down here. Oh, I thought it was at that break, but it kind of slid apart a little more. The cards are super jumpy right now, you guys. So I'm hearing like, let's find out who else's card is in there today. And so for Stephen, we have White Raven Spirit. Oh, it's beautiful. And it says, trust in the magic. Are there such a thing as white ravens, or is this more of a symbolic spirituality thing? I don't even know, you guys. But I love the color of the background of the card, first of all, because Stephen, when I tapped into your energy and I started to do the reading, the first thing that I saw was like this burst of bright blue. And but it was immediately followed by that rocket ship taking off, and that was sort of the more what I felt drawn to describe to you. Um, but bright blue is also symbolic of clarity. So again, when we say like all systems are go, have a really strong, clear sense that you are ready to take off now and you're safe to take off now. And then to trust in the magic. So when we're about to launch or take off or move into something new, there is a lot of unknowns, and that's generally the thing that holds people back. It's not that they don't want to go in that direction, it's just that there is so much unknown that they get afraid and they don't trust that just going there, magic will happen. So I don't feel like I really need to dive into the guidebook for you, but I'm going to, just to pull out that last little snippet of something juicy that's really going to support you and your magical rocket launch. It says, align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that White Raven is guiding you and an ally to you and a messenger from spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways the eye can't see and the mind can't always comprehend. And so when we go back to this idea of the rocket launch, think about how many interconnected pieces there are to make that happen. And not only that, but interconnected human beings that need to make that happen. And they don't always all come into contact with each other, right? And so, Stephen, you need to trust that all of those pieces of the puzzle are in place and they're ready to go, okay? And the universe is conspiring on your behalf right now. Oh my God, I love that so much. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now. The fact that you came out of my teacup hat and you're hearing these messages is the universe giving you the thumbs up, all systems go, hit the button, come on, let's take off, okay? So now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic, and you will see the hand of the Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. Super excited. I love the idea of interconnected humans. Yeah, totally. Karen gave me, yeah, because oh, there's like so much that wanted to come in on top of that that my brain just kind of went like, bzzz. Okay. Yes, humans are an interconnected part of things coming together, and we don't always know and see who they are, right? And so just go back to using this image of a rocket ship launch. And I love that you can watch them live now on YouTube, and you see like rooms and rooms and rooms of people. And I guarantee you, some of those people have never met, and yet they all come together to make this incredible thing happen. And that's the same in our lives. Sometimes there may be like a person who tells a person who tells a person to come to you for your services or to help you or whatever it is. And there's just this like web of trust that everybody's in the right place at the right time and that it's all supporting you, even if you can't see it all happening and even if you never see it all happen. So, yeah, I'm hearing that Stephen's message is complete. It was loud and crystal clear, so we don't need to go any deeper into that. But like I mentioned at the top of the video, free live 2019 Energy Masterclass. You can optimize your energy all year long, especially if you're not feeling it right now. There's going to be a ton of good stuff in there. It's live, but it is by invitation only over on Zoom. It won't be here on Facebook. So you need to send me your email address so that I can invite you to the free live classroom. And if you know you can't make it, but you still want to see the class, you can also send me your email and I'll send it to you after it's over. And lastly, find out who your spirit animal is for 2019 by booking an intuitive reading and energy healing session, and that's a little freebie bonus for you during the month of January. Okay, guys, all the messages for today are complete. I love and appreciate and value you so much that you tuned into today's live video. Even if you're watching it later, I wish you a beautiful, fabulous, glorious week. And if it isn't beautiful, fabulous, and glorious, know that that is actually kind of in alignment with our seasonal energy. And I can teach you how to rise up out of that, okay? You guys are awesome. I love you so much. I'll see you next week for another free live intuitive energy reading. Bye bye. Love ya. See you later. Bye.